Hitler.
Okay, the first thing that I think about when I think about Germany is my best friend Andrea, who lives there.
Well, first thing that comes to mind when I think about Germany, as an American, I think of Nazis. I'm sorry.
I remember Germany because of their history and what I like to refer to the Hitler period. German chocolate, because I get a lot of German chocolate from my friend who is in Germany.
I think about war.
When I think about Germany, I think of the Berlin Wall.
The first thing that comes to my mind when I think about Germany would have to be new, exotic, because I've never been there, so I don't know much about it. So interesting.
One thing that's probably different, I'm pretty sure they're a lot more liberal in Germany. Like, more socialist, I guess. I don't
think there are any major differences from Germany to America, except for that you have to pay to go to church. There's taxes on it. I don't get that.
What I think is completely different in Germany than here in America is I think they prioritize friends and family more and time spent with friends and family. I think that's perhaps Europe in general, but when I think about being in Germany and in Europe, that's what I think about.
Yes, I do hear stories that Germany's school system is a little bit different than America's because of their free reign and stuff like that.
I would, because then I'd get to learn about their culture, and get to meet new people.
I would go to Germany. They have an interesting culture. It's an interesting place. Yeah.
I would go to Germany, but not for school. It would probably be for, like, vacation.
So I would go to Germany because I want to see, like, kind of all the things that have happened in the past there. Yeah.
Germany, yes, a resounding yes. I've already been there once, and I would love to go back again. And I love everything about it. I love the different bakeries, and I love the little streets. I love walking there. I love seeing the pastures and the livestock, and it's just a very beautiful rolling hills where I'm thinking about where I was before. And of course I'd love to spend time with my friend and her family, and I think it's a beautiful country. I really enjoyed myself the last time. I'd love to go back.
I imagine a lot of kids are drinking because the drinking age is low. That's what I'm thinking about.
Typical German, I think it's a lot of yelling when they speak. When they speak, I think they are pretty mean. At least that's what I hear.
As a child growing up, I always learned sort of that Germany had kind of heavier food, like sausages and, I think potatoes, but kind of a richer diet. Oh, and then I also think about kind of the traditional dress, kind of more of a, it's probably almost more like Switzerland, but I kind of think about more of this kind of like a native dress, like a costume almost. I think about that, like a beer fest, like what the waitresses wear in like beer fests and stuff like that.
They like their beer, Oktoberfest and all that. Like lots of meat in their diet, bratwurst, all that.
Well, I'd have to say fairly similar to myself. Just because, like I said, my close friend lives there. Her husband is also German. They're just like we are. Probably a little more worldly, probably a little bit more aware of world issues and history than we are growing up here in America.
A typical German for me is a guy that's about 5'8", has brown hair, has a mustache, and probably drinks a lot of beer. Tall, short hair, I don't know, just normal. Just a normal person.
Very serious. hardworking. I mean, not that much different from us, I guess.
Pretty chill, likes basketball, and very white.
Nice, I guess. I don't know.
I think Germans have a lot to learn from their history. I wouldn't say it's good or bad, just that they've learned a huge lesson.
It's overrated. Happened a long time ago. It's not, I don't know, it's just irrelevant now.
I find it really interesting, to be honest.
It was pretty bad, but I tend not to wonder on the past.
Well, I mean, every country has a sad piece of history, just like we lied to the Indians, and basically no matter what treaty they signed, we took their land. I mean, that's just one of many that America shouldn't be proud of. So of course I think a little bit about Hitler, because we learned about that as kids, and the way the Jews were treated so that little piece.
What's the drinking age?
Probably look around and see what there is, go see historical landmarks.
Well, the last time I went, the first thing was I was brought to a bakery, and that worked okay. But I was tired when I got there. Well, the first thing I would be excited about doing, oh gosh. It's hard to say the answer to that because I really would just like to have a cup of coffee with my friend. But after that, I just love to shop and, enjoy the different culture. Anything about different towns that I haven't seen, just go and see more countryside and more areas that I have not seen before.
Visit some historical buildings.
First thing I do if I arrive in Germany, pick a hotel, settle in, probably go for dinner then, and most likely find out if they will actually serve me a beer at age 16.